This will be my tutorial on spinning large enemies. I'm going to use a wmark macro to place a waymark directly. Okay, he moved, so I'll use it against once he's done moving. Now, using a waymark macro on your target will put a waymark directly under the center of their targeting box, and that makes it much, much easier to spin large enemies like this one, or even larger enemies. It's something that you can get the hang of with enough practice, not using a waymark, but the waymark does happen to be the exact diameter of circle that you need to move around an enemy in order to make spinning work for you. So that's just a happy coincidence, I guess. Um, but the way that it'll work in the behemoth fight, if you ever want to fight the 180 behemoth, is if you place this macro down on behemoth before he engages in combat, the position he is at the beginning of the fight is the position that he will return to exactly every time he uses trounce from the northern side. So placing, yeah, so it makes it pretty simple to get a setup going. You just need to make sure that you begin the push from the northern side. Of course, he alternates sides. It's not a big deal to do it from the northern side. If you're used to doing it from the southern side, it might have to be an adjustment. But yeah, it takes a while to get used to spinning large enemies like this, but the important thing to remember is that every enemy spins at the exact same speed. It requires the exact same circle, and you have to spin around the center of them. A lot of people will do this kind of thing where they'll think maybe if I just sort of run around them, it'll work, but it doesn't. Like just running around the enemy as much as you want actually does nothing. It needs to be like an exact circle. Um, and you need to be constantly hanging out at their flank in order for it to work. So good luck spinning large enemies.